First opened in 2017, there's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
To kick off for Baltimore.
"22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And we are underway from Atlanta. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On play action, Cousins. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. To throw is Cousins. And caught by London. And he is going to have a Falcons first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run this one right with Robinson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now is 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Ravens.
To throw, Cousins. Now he'll tuck this and run. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. With veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just past the 35. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Has across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Jackson from the shotgun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Jordan Fuller there to take him down.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Henry again on 2nd down. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead on the 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 30. Really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, Alpha, what?
Henry up the middle. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Second and a couple. Again, it's Henry. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Divine Diablo there to make the stop.
And 10 at the 11-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of the tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score. Ravens 7, Falcons 0.
Touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Here's Carter now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
After the interception, here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it second down. Now it's Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Final play of the half here, it's Jackson. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Jackson going to keep it. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Ravens.
Play action. It's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Jackson now. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hopkins. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now it's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
A 1st down carry for Henry. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slow in that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Jackson. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
From the gun, Jackson. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. Look at the juke. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 after the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Now Cousins. Here's a screen for Robinson. Finding space at the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Throwing is Cousins. That is caught. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. Again, it's Cousins. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now Cousins. His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And this pass broken up. The contact well in time there. And now 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.